Shalom family. In this video, we're going to continue talking about revering or the reverence of Yahuwah. According to the Ultimate Bible Dictionary, reverence is respect or honor paid to a worthy object. It is honor, respect, deference shown to someone, esteem heightened by awe. The only one worthy of this form of respect is Yahuwah. Like we said in our first video on revering Yahuwah, it's worth noting that while reverence often involves a form of fear, it is generally understood as a more positive and respectful sentiment than mere terror or dread. We want to first talk about the benefits of revering YAH based on Scripture. The benefits of revering YAH. Yahuwah is so good that he rewards his children when they truly revere him according to his will and way. Psalm 103:11 says, "For as the Shamayim are high above the earth, so great is his kindness towards those who revere him." YAH shows compassion. Psalm 103:13, "As a father has compassion for his children, so Yahuwah has compassion for those who revere him." YAH provides. Psalm 111:5, "He has given food to those who fear him with awe-inspired reverence. He will remember his covenant forever."
YAH barak those who revere him. Psalm 115:13, "He barak those who revere Yahuwah, the small and the great." Psalm 128:1, "Baruch are all who revere Yahuwah, who walk in his ways." YAH fulfills desires, hears cries, and saves. Psalm 145:19, "He does the desires of those who revere him, and he hears their cry and saves them." It may be well with you and your children. Deuteronomy 5:29, "Oh, that they had such a heart in them, that they would fear and worship me with all-filled reverence and profound respect, and keep all my commandments always, so that it may go well with them and with their children forever." YAH honors those who revere him. Psalm 15:4, "In his eyes an evil person is despised, but he honors those who fear Yahuwah and obediently worship him with awe-inspired reverence and submissive wonder." YAH gives counsel or insight to those who revere him. Psalm 25:14, "The secret of the wise counsel of Yahuwah is for those who fear him, and he will let them know his covenant and reveal to them through his word its deep inner meaning."
YAH supplies his goodness to those who revere him. Psalm 31:19, "How great is your goodness, which you have stored up for those who reverently fear you, which you have prepared for those who take refuge in you before the sons of man." Protection and deliverance. Psalm 34:7, "The messenger of Yahuwah encamps around those who fear him with awe-inspired reverence and worship him with obedience, and he rescues each of them." No want. Psalm 34:9, "Oh, reverently fear Yahuwah, you his saints, believers, Kodesh ones, for to those who fear him there is no want." Preservation. Deuteronomy 6:24, "So Yahuwah commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear and worship Yahuwah our Elohim with awe-filled reverence and profound respect for our good always, and so that he might preserve us alive as it is today."
Deliverance from the hand of the enemy. 2 Kings 17:34-39. "To this day they are doing according to the former rulings. They are not revering Yahuwah, nor do they follow their laws or their right rulings, or the Torah and command which Yahuwah had commanded the children of Yaakov, whose name he made Yisrael, with whom Yahuwah had made a covenant and commanded them, saying, Do not revere other mighty ones, nor bow down to them, nor serve them, nor slaughter to them, but Yahuwah, who brought you up from the land of Mitzrayim with great power and with an outstretched arm. Him you shall revere, and to him you shall bow yourselves, and to him you shall slaughter, and guard to do forever the laws and the right rulings and the Torah and the command which he wrote for you. And do not revere other mighty ones, and do not forget the covenant that I have made with you, and do not revere other mighty ones. And revere Yahuwah your Elohim, so that he delivers you from the hand of all your enemies. Deliverance is near to those who revere him. Psalm 85:9. Truly his deliverance is near to those who revere him, for esteem to dwell in our land. The word deliverance used here is yesha, and it means liberty, rescue, safety, welfare, prosperity, safety, salvation, saving. Prolonged life. Proverbs 10:27. The reverent fear of Yahuwah, worshiping, obeying, serving, and trusting him with all filled respect, prolongs one's life, but the years of the wicked will be shortened.
Confidence and refuge. Proverbs 14:26. In the reverent fear of Yahuwah, there is strong confidence, and his children will always have a place of refuge. Avoid the snares of death. Proverbs 14:27. The reverent fear of Yahuwah that leads to obedience and worship is a fountain of life, so that one may avoid the snares of death. Satisfied sleep, life, and untouched by evil. Proverbs 19:23. The reverence of Yahuwah leads to life, so that one may sleep satisfied, untouched by evil. All will be well with you. Ecclesiastes 8:12. Though a sinner does evil 100 times and his life seemingly is prolonged in spite of his wickedness, still I know that it will be well with those who reverently fear Elohim, who fear and worship him openly, realizing his omnipresence and his power. These are just a few examples of what happens when we believers choose to revere Yah as he shows us in his word.
Now let's talk about some of the consequences of not revering Yahuwah according to Scripture, because just as there are benefits of revering Yahuwah, there are dire consequences to not revering him as well. You will be disregarded. Job 37:24. Therefore men revere him. He does not regard any who are wise of heart. Amplified Version. Men therefore fear him. He does not regard nor respect any who are wise in heart, in their own understanding and conceit. Opens one to fall into evil. Proverbs 28:14. Baruch is the man who always reveres, but he who hardens his heart falls into evil. Your heart is not guarded from sin. Psalm 36:1. Transgression speaks to the wicked within his heart. Reverence of Elohim is not before his eyes.
Yah afflicts those who don't revere him. Psalm 55:19. El, even he who dwells from of old, hears and afflicts them. Selah. Those with whom there are no changes, those who do not revere Elohim. You are called wicked and will have a shortened life. Ecclesiastes 8:13. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Elohim. Proverbs 1:7. The reverent fear of Yahuwah, that is, worshiping him and regarding him as truly awesome, is the beginning and the preeminent part of knowledge, its starting point and its essence. But arrogant fools despise skillful and reverent wisdom in instruction and self-discipline. The beginning of wisdom is to fear Yah. Those who choose not to reverence him are choosing to disobey his instructions. If you're not revering Yah, you most likely are revering someone, maybe yourself, or something else above him, possibly also making that one or thing an idol. The one who lacks reverence may also think it is okay or no big deal to sin because they don't have the fear of Yahuwah. Why? Because those who lack wisdom don't fear Yah, and they are arrogant fools which lack instruction and self-discipline. And that comes directly from the scripture.
We also are going to talk a little about another important part of revering Yahuwah, and that pertains to his name. We revere his name by speaking it, respecting it, not using it in vain, and calling him by it. We respect it by not denying it exists and acknowledging that the Most High has a name that he wants his people to know and use. There are also benefits to revering his name and consequences for not revering his name. Malachi 4:1-3. For behold, the day is coming, burning like a furnace, and all the arrogant, proud, self-righteous, haughty, and every evildoer shall be stubble, and the day that is coming shall set them on fire, says Yahuwah of hosts, so that it will leave them neither root nor branch. But for you who fear my name with all filled reverence, the Sun of Righteousness will rise with healing in its wings, and you will go forward and leap joyfully, like calves released from the stall. You will trample the wicked, for they will be ashes under the soles of your feet on the day that I do this, says Yahuwah of hosts.
Exodus 27. You shall not take the name of Yahuwah in vain, that is, irreverently, in false affirmations, or in ways that impugn the character of Elohim. For Yahuwah will not hold guiltless, nor leave unpunished the one who takes his name in vain, disregarding its reverence and its power. Psalm 61:5. For you have heard my vows, O Elohim. You have given me the inheritance of those who fear your name with reverence. In conclusion, there are promises and benefits of those who revere with awe and respect Yahuwah and his name. There are also consequences to those that don't. So we say, do as Proverbs 23:17 says. Do not let your heart envy sinners who live godless lives and have no hope of salvation, but continue to live in the reverent, worshipful fear of Yahuwah day by day.
Thanks for watching. We do hope this video has been helpful to you. We ask that you please like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel, as this helps us to direct more people to Yah. May Yah baruch you and keep you. May he make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. May Yah turn his face toward you and give you peace. We love you and are praying for you. Until next time, family, Shalom.